Heyo!
All right.
So, your intro.
Hi, I'm Honey St. Clair, and welcome to Geek versus Geek, where we pit our own geeky hosts against one another to decide the outcome of our question of the week. I'm ready.
You ready?
Are y'all ready?
We're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Y'all ready for it?
Oh, yeah. Let's do this. My body is ready, Miyamoto. Wait, hold on. This is the wrong game.
All right. This week, forget the waifu. This is the Husbando battle.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Which anime guy would make the best husbando?
Husbando, yes.
Husbando.
It's Japanese.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's going to be good.
I am super excited. I can't wait to hear y'all's arguments. Let's start with you, Pocky.
Mine is Ignis from Final Fantasy 15. Ignis is a man's man. But not just a man's man who knows how to dress, how to cook, how to drive, how to be suave, how to be literate, and be all the sort of things that you need in your life. He helped lead a team of three other men to battle, to save his country, get it back from the evil, save the world from darkness, and all at the same time, keep his hair, keep his eyeglasses, and keep his fashion absolutely perfect. And the entire time, he helps the main character just not become a better person via combat, by being a master of swords and lances, but also teaches him how to cook, teaches him how to drive, teaches him how to be a better person. Would that not be a better idea for a husband? Someone who actually compliments you, someone who helps you along the way to pick you up and maybe make you look really damn good along the way. And that's all I have.
Those are good points.
Indeed.
I love a man that can cook, as you can tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. This isn't even padding. All right.
I love you
Are
both.
you good?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's let the skinny one do it.
All right. Let me hear your picture.
My husbando is going to be Fenris from Dragon Age. He is the silver fox that everyone wants to be with. Yeah, he might be a rift mage and everything else like that. He's a warrior and such, and he's dealt with a lot of things. Yeah, his tattoos, okay, I understand that, he's a little sensitive to that sort of hurt touch, but, he is the guy that you want to be with on your journey through everywhere. Oh my gosh, he is such a sweetheart. He really is. He's very intelligent on rift mages and everything else like this. He's always wanting to save slaves from these people who always want to put, like, you're a slave and that's not cool, so I'm going to go ahead and free you. And he will kill your masters and get you out of there like that. And plus, he's so dark, he's so mysterious. I mean, who cannot resist the silver fox look? He is my kind of elf and my kind of husbando. Just saying.
That's a great choice. I love me a man that's damaged. Love a good project. That's why I got into cosplay. It's very similar to dating damaged men. Anyway, let's see. I think out of the two, though.
Hold on, we have to have rebuttals. Yeah,
Oh, y'all have rebuttal?
yeah.
we did intro. That next is rebuttal, and then we.
It's
we
all
do
good. Don't
rebuttal.
worry about it.
You got it. Yeah, well,
I
two more
can't wait.
stages.
She's so into this. She just
I am
wants-
so
ready.
into
She's
it.
on.
Cut to the chase.
Yes.
So next is my rebuttal to his.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
So
Let's hear it.
mine, my rebuttal is this. I'm gonna start now. Well, no, I was looking at the clock. Sorry. My rebuttal is this. Yes, your husband has weird tattoos, and he's a silver fox. Mine's sort of silver. She's getting a little thing. His hair pulled back. Look at that hair. But at the same time, man can dual wield daggers. Little spoiler alert for those who haven't played Final Fantasy 15. At one point, he loses his eyesight. He has huge scars on one part of his face. How does he cover it up? He doesn't. Puts a little makeup on it, puts some nice glasses around it, still dual wields daggers and lances to kill bad guys, and still happens to cook for the entire team. Blind for the most of the time. And what does he do? He brings the team together. At one point, the team is completely falling apart. The world is literally basking in darkness to never see the sun again. And what does he do? He puts his foot down. He goes, look, we're going to act right. We're going to act like a team because we're brothers. We've been together since children, and we're going to be better people because of it. And what does the team do? They side with Ignis because at one point, they remembered they were friends, they were brothers, and they were meant to be together. And anyone who can get through a fight just by using pure logic like that deserves to be someone's husband, because at least then you know that when you have an argument, at least it won't be one with, well, you're stupid. And that's why I think he's the best husband.
That's a good rebuttal.
Indeed.
I do enjoy heavy makeup and glasses. I can't wait to hear your rebuttal. Let me have it.
Okay, so yeah, that's really great. You got the pretty boy look. You got the dual-wielding dagger guy. Oh no, I got blinded. I'm gonna put some makeup and shades on and such like that. I'm gonna go home and cook for you. Blah 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 blah. Dude, he's a pretty boy. I'm sorry, but pretty boys are great and all. Yeah, he has abs and everything, but Final Fantasy, dude, of course he's going to be pretty all the time. He's going to have all these action moves and everything else like that. But, dude, Fenris, he will stand in front of you and go eye to eye and tell you about, no, this is not cool. This is his thinking. He will make sure that you second guess your stuff that you're trying to analyze to make sure that you are making the right decision. Hello, yeah, the tattoos are gonna hurt him a little bit if you sensitive touch on them and such like that. But let me tell you something a little bit about Fenris. This silver fox is something that you just cannot resist. Okay, he is the reason why the rifts all were able to close. You were able to take him, and plus, Home Slice Cutie Boy over there has weapons. If that boy loses a weapon, what he's gonna do? Punch and kick? This guy got some magic, buddy, and magic. And let me tell you. Nothing says magic like Fenris's magical fingers. That's my rebuttal.
That's a good rebuttal. I like being a guy that's hands-on.
Dude. So, my conclusion is this. You know what? You're like, oh, what if he loses his weapons and his daggers? One, he didn't go home and cook. He stayed with the team the entire time. He had to get someone else to drive. He had to allow someone to drive him for once. As far as magic, all his stats and his skills are based off analytics. He is about analyzing an enemy and finding out their weakness and letting the other team do the heavy part, doing the damage. Because he's too busy healing. He's too busy analyzing the enemy. His last attack is he makes a ball of magical energy, which is the counter of you. Like if you're fire, he has ice. He will then throw it at the enemy, hit you in your weak spot, then magically infuse your weapon with that element and have you do a critical strike immediately. This guy isn't about attack. He is about helping his friends. He is about putting everything together to make sure that the team functions as a group. He isn't about being in the front. You're right. You're right about one thing. He isn't about being in front, just like your guys. He isn't always about being pretty. He keeps his scars to remind people that there is some serious fighting they have to do. And anyone and everyone is up for damage and up for grabs by these bad guys. Even the prince's personal assistants, who are now the king. I'm done.
Those are some great points. That was very inspiring.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a conclusion for me?
I definitely do have a conclusion. Because, first of all, I'm just going to say your conclusion kind of sounded like a second rebuttal. And, you kind of did go back and said, yeah, he was cooked and such. Well, yeah, he didn't cook, of course. You were using an exaggeration. But I'm just saying, it's just like Fenris, he's the reason why you're able to go ahead and analyze and figure out all the rifts and such like that and know what the Fade is, okay? Because the Fade is a completely different realm, very bizarre, and he is a master at that. If it wasn't for Fenris, you would not be able to close any of those rifts. He is the reason why you're able to get through the whole entire game and just get through everything, all the quests accurately, and execute the plans well. Yeah, he's about bringing the team together, but at the same time, he's going to double check. He's going to go with everyone, but also he's not going to pick sides. He's going to go ahead and be a neutral base. He's a perfect husband because he's dark, mysterious. He has magical fingers. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to use it again, folks. Silver foxes. I know who I'm looking at, CNN. That's my conclusion.
Your conclusion got stalkery.
Yeah.
Hey, the guy from CNN is hot. I'm just gonna say.
You mean Anderson Cooper?
Oh yeah. It's my kind of daddy.
Is he an option? Anderson Cooper?
No.
He can be for all of us. How about that?
I would say his husband has other disagreements to that, but
Probably so.
Yeah.
But I have a crush on that man.
yes, sir.
He's a nice looking man, but unfortunately, since I can't pick Anderson Cooper, I do have to make a choice.
Yes.
So it's basically math or magic.
Well,
It's not the first time I've had to make this decision. And I think, unlike what I chose in high school, I'm going to have to go for analytics in choosing this.
yes. You know what? That's awesome. And The fun part is I actually kind of was, like you said, I chose someone from Dragon Age. I was like, really? Who? Because there's like 12. There's 12 options.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like Husbando. I was like, what is this? I didn't know what it was, and I had to look. You sent me the link to look
Yeah.
it up what it was, and I was just like, wait a minute, people actually look at characters that they would marry and such? This is like out of the world. This is not
we have
me.
to show you
I don't
what-
see characters like that. I look at their backgrounds, I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this and this.
Jeffrey.
I'm like, I can't see them being a husband or wife. That's just
You
it's
know the
different.
full
It's
body
weird.
pillows that have anime characters on them?
Yeah.
People marry those.
Well, Harley's over there shaking her head.
Yeah, everyone in the background. Yeah, they
They do.
I can actually show you a picture of a.
I'm like the most innocent person on the show, surprisingly. I learn new things every day, folks.
And we
Pocky,
like
I gotta
to-
say that was a great
Indeed.
job.
And Pies
Jeffrey,
play.
you can marry a hologram, honey.
Anyways, everyone, that was Geek versus Geek. Thank you so much for
Next.
judging that.
This is Honey. Honey's going to be with Jeffrey and Harley here in a second. We're talking about our main subject, LGBT people in pop culture.
And we're about and we're actually about to have a next guest, and it's gonna be Brad West from the Red Web. Everyone, stay tuned.